Today, there are 2 million descendants of French-Canadian immigrants living in New England. These are our stories. Welcome to the French-Canadian Legacy Podcast.
Venez tous jeunes filles et garçons, je vais vous raconter l'histoire de notre immigration ici au USA, de grands aventuriers de pays étrangers.
Bonjour everyone, this is Melody and we're back with French-Canadian news. We'll start with the Franco-American Digital Archives Portal Franco-American asking for help to raise $15,000 to fund student interns, server space, and portal maintenance to help them grow. The Franco-American Digital Archives is a creation of the Franco-American Collections Consortium. They provide open access to historic Franco-American materials from institutions throughout the US and Canada. Every donation helps, so feel free to donate and help them reach their goal of $15,000 by the end of 2022. And now onto events. On November 3rd from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., join the Franco-American Center in Manchester, New Hampshire for holiday food traditions of Franco-Americans with Renee McMaster and Natalie Hirty. McMaster is the owner of Hot Mess Poutine, a regular at New Hampshire PoutineFest, and Hirty is the host of YouTube channel Franco Foods. Check out this event and join the panel of avid cooks as they explore Quebec's traditional and recent contributions to Franco-American holiday fare. On November 8th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., check out L'Eclectic Courtier at Barnes & Noble on 235 Daniel Webster Highway in Nashua, New Hampshire. Join in for light and engaging topics en français. On November 10th from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., check out the book talk for Dana Merckx, The Ancestors and Descendants of Daniel F. Thibodeau and Rebecca Gendreau, at the Acadian Archives at the University of Fort Kent in Maine. On November 11th from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., check out Teen Pret-a-Parler for French speakers. This virtual event is held every month with a new topic for middle school and high school students. This month's topic is Science and Technology. On November 16th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., join the 2022 Beaujolais Nouveau Gala at the Dairyfield Country Club in Manchester, New Hampshire. Beaujolais Nouveau Day is marked in France on the third Thursday in November with fireworks, music, and festivals. Under French law, the wine is released at 12:01 a.m., just weeks after the wine's grapes have been harvested. Parties are held throughout the country and further afield to celebrate the first wine of the season. Every year, the Franco-American Center in Manchester, New Hampshire celebrates this fun event with a black tie optional dinner and wine pairing. So grab your tickets today. The cost of tickets for non-members of the FAC are $110, and the cost for members of the FAC are $95. That's all I've got for you this time. Everything I've covered today will be linked in the French-Canadian Legacy podcast episode description. Merci for listening.
Thanks, Melody. Next week's episode is a fun one. We're going to have interviews from the 2022 New Hampshire PoutineFest. We'll have interviews with food vendors, guests, and other vendors that were there, including Congressman Chris Pappas. Then in 2 weeks, we'll have our official wrap-up episode of New Hampshire PoutineFest, and we'll chat with some people from the 2022 Young American Franco Summit. We hope you'll enjoy the coming week's episodes.
Now our fathers look at us and sigh with despair, to think that everything they love we simply do not share. But the spirit never dies, our culture will survive. Each of us must choose how much to keep alive. Each of us must choose how much to keep alive.
Special thanks to Josie Vachon for providing the music. You can find more about her at josievachon.com. This podcast was produced and edited by Mike Campbell. If you have any questions or comments, please email us at fclpodcast@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at FCL Podcast for more information about the topics discussed. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe and leave us a review on iTunes or wherever you listen to this episode.